This is the Cholo News Report for Sunday 03 June 2018. More than 80 homes have been destroyed by the Kilauea eruption. Lava from a Kilauea volcano fissure advances up a residential street in Leilani Estates, on Hawaii's Big Island, on May 27, 2018. Thousands mourn a 21-year-old nurse shot by Israeli soldiers after reportedly helping a protester. June 2 funeral of a 21-year-old medic shot and killed as she was trying to give aid to a protester, drew thousands of Palestinians on Saturday. Medical workers dressed in white uniforms were part of the funeral procession for Raisin Alnajah, who witnesses say was shot by Israeli soldiers near the border fence Friday. Witnesses said Raisin was killed while trying to evacuate a wounded protester, lying on the Israeli side of the fence, after cutting a hole to get through. Pedro Sanchez, a member of the Spanish Socialist Party, is sworn in as Prime Minister before King Felipe. Sanchez opts to take the oath without a Bible or crucifix, a first in modern Spanish history. The new Catalan president Quim Torra, who is a close ally of ousted separatist leader Carles Puigdemont, said that he was committed to continuing the drive for the region's independence from Spain. He was eventually forced to resign after his refusal to back Mariano Rajoy in an investiture vote plunged the country into a prolonged political stalemate, and his party into bitter infighting. Spain's constitution states that the party presenting a no-confidence motion must be prepared to govern and replace the deposed prime minister if a parliamentary majority backs it. Pedro Parente, the head of Brazil Petrobras, resigns among protests related to diesel fuel prices. Many of the protesters blamed Mr. Parente for rising costs, after the company stopped subsidizing fuel prices for its domestic consumers. In his resignation letter to President Michael Temer, Mr. Parente said the strike challenged the pricing policy he had implemented. But the departure of Mr. Parente has led to some speculation that Brazil may go back to its old fuel pricing policy of subsidies for those from low-income backgrounds. Visa card payments are disrupted throughout Europe due to a network failure. The disruption results in large queues at supermarkets and petrol stations. MasterCard and American Express say they were not affected. Labour MP Angela Rayner seems to be among those affected, tweeting that she had to leave her local petrol station without paying. Elchigs Murray, from Bridgend, said she was stuck in traffic on the Severn Bridge for 45 minutes as drivers were unable to pay the toll by card. The 26-year-old said, "We have spent all day boating to Maurup at a riverside pub in Clydlington for a birthday meal only to find the Visa payments are not working."